Did you know that one of the shortest wars in history lasted only 38 minutes? That's right, 38 minutes. History is full of strange and bizarre conflicts that make you question how they ever happened. Today, we're diving into some of the most unusual wars ever fought, where the reasons behind them were as surprising as the wars themselves. From wars over stray dogs to conflicts sparked by severed ears, prepare to be amazed by the absurdity of human history. Understanding the causes of war is often complex, involving politics, resources and power struggles, but sometimes wars have erupted over the most trivial or downright bizarre reasons. Imagine nations going to war over a stolen bucket, a pig, or even a pastry shop. These are real events, and they highlight the unpredictability of human nature and how small disputes can spiral into full-blown conflicts. So why do these bizarre wars happen? What makes seemingly minor issues explode into major battles? As we dig into these stories, you'll see that no matter how strange the cause, the consequences were often severe and far-reaching. Let's explore how such absurdities could escalate to the point of war. Let's start with the War of the Stray Dog in 1925 between Greece and Bulgaria. It all began when a Greek soldier chased his runaway dog across the border into Bulgaria. What should have been a minor incident turned deadly when shots were fired, leading to a brief yet intense conflict that nearly drew in the entire region. Next, there's the Pastry War of 1838, where France invaded Mexico over damages to a French pastry chef's shop. Yes, you heard that right, a pastry shop. A French baker named Remontel demanded compensation for his looted shop, and when Mexico refused to pay, France sent its navy. The result? An all-out war that led to significant casualties on both sides. And we can't forget the Pig War of 1859 between the United States and the British Empire. This confrontation was triggered when an American farmer shot a British pig that was rooting in his garden on San Juan Island. Tensions between the two nations were already high, but this pig incident brought them to the brink of war, with both sides amassing troops on the island. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed, and the conflict was resolved without any further bloodshed. But perhaps the most outrageous of them all is the War of Jenkins' Ear. In 1739, Britain and Spain went to war because the Spanish Coast Guard allegedly cut off the ear of British Captain Robert Jenkins. Jenkins preserved his severed ear in a jar and presented it to the British Parliament, demanding justice. The Parliament, already looking for an excuse to challenge Spanish power, used this ear as the catalyst to launch a war that would last nearly a decade. The idea that a single ear could provoke such a prolonged conflict is both fascinating and absurd, highlighting just how fragile peace can be when national pride and human emotions are involved. These wars remind us of the absurdity and unpredictability of human conflict. From stray dogs to severed ears, history is filled with bizarre reasons that have led nations to clash. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most trivial issues can have the biggest consequences, shaping the course of history in ways we can hardly imagine. Which bizarre war surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our weird and wonderful history series.